Hey there, crafty friends. Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas video series. This is day 3, and I'm really glad that you can join me. My name is Terry. I'm from Terrific Cards, and today we are going to be making a Merry Christmas card. So it's a pretty simple card. It was actually inspired by a sample from the September to December mini catalog. All right. So let's show you our card here. There we go. So this card is using the Season of Elegance suite, which includes the Peaceful Evergreens bundle as well as the Peaceful Seasons bundle. So it's 2 different bundles that you get in this suite. They are on page 25 of the September to December mini catalog, and these cute little adhesive back dots are also from this suite. There's some beautiful DSP in the suite, although we aren't using it on this particular card. All right, we're going to use Old Olive and Whisper White inks along with a dark crumb cake stamping blend. So our card base is crumb cake, and it is 8.5 by 11, scored at 4.25. And then we've got a very vanilla layer at 5.25 by 4. All right, so let's move this aside. We'll bring in our supplies. So we're going to start with our very vanilla layer. And we are going to stamp our trees. So this is from the Peaceful Evergreens. We're going to stamp that in Old Olive. This is a really simple card that won't take you too long. Hopefully everyone that you send it to will absolutely enjoy it. So we're going to stamp this right around the center of our vanilla piece. There we go. And then I am going to, yeah, you know what? We'll stamp the Christmas at the same time. Because we need it to be the same color, so we might as well do it, but we've already got the ink here, right? So now I did this a little bit backwards from what I would normally do. And I'll show you why in just a minute. All right. I didn't use a mat, so let's hope. Aha, there we go. Good job. There we are. So we've got our trees and our Christmas stamped. And so normally what I would do is I would have stamped the Merry first. So I'm going to grab this label. And the reason why is because I'm stamping it in white, and the white is a pigment ink, and it takes a little bit longer than the dye inks to dry. That's okay, because we got one other step to do, so we'll just set this aside while we are doing that. There we go. Nice white Merry on that cherry cobbler cardstock. Set that aside. And we're going to bring this piece back in. I have a Stampin' Blend that I use specifically for this technique, just because it kind of wrecks the tip a little bit, unless you're extremely careful. But because I'm using it for classes and stuff, I can't even get the lid off. You can see my tip is frayed. So lots of people using it. It makes it a little more difficult. So like I said, I have one specifically for this technique. So what we're going to do is we're going to create kind of some snow sprinkles on here. And I'm going to take my tip of the brush end, and I'm going to take my lid, and I'm just going to flick from the lid over the cardstock. Now I'm not sure if you're really going to be able to see this. I'll bring it up a little bit closer. Let's say get these. There you go. I think that's probably good. All right. So there you go. I don't know. There you go. You can probably see that there. So that just gives you a little speckled look. And you can do that on almost anything. It's kind of cool. All right. So let's go ahead and fold our cardstock base. So we're going to do more of a landscape card on this one. And then we're going to pop this up with dimensionals. Try to find my dimensionals here. Go. There we go. Throw those in the garbage because my puppy Harley eats them. She's not quite a puppy anymore, but she still eats everything. She is 3 years old, and I'm sure if you checked out my social media, you've probably seen her in some pictures. She just loves picking stuff up off the floor. There we go. All right. So that's popped up on dimensionals. We're going to come in with our label. I don't have my heat tool handy, so I'm just going to blow on that a little bit. And hopefully it is dry enough. And then I'm going to take some mini dimensionals. I'm going to pop that up. I just love having these mini dimensionals. And I used to always have to cut dimensionals when you needed smaller ones. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look like it's smudged. That's good news. All right, so I'm just going to place that at the bottom of the tree, right above the right above the Christmas. And there we go. Now we've got a little bit of bling. These are those adhesive dots that I told you as part of that suite as well. So I'm going to pop one kind of in there. And then I'm just going to pop another one down here. There we go. All right. There's our card. Can you believe that? That took us no time at all. And we've got a beautiful card that we can send out. Now, you could always put another piece of very vanilla cardstock inside, just as a layer, just to finish that off. And don't forget to stack your envelopes. That's always a nice touch. All right. So one more card done. Friends and family are going to love it. If you can get it to them, I know Canada Post is got the strike on, and so we'll see how that goes and how quickly they can get caught up. But make sure that you stay in touch with those people at Christmas. It's always nice to send a handmade card, and I'm sure that everyone that you send it to will love it. We don't get a lot of personal interaction with people nowadays with social media and that kind of thing. So it's always nice to send that just little personal touch. All right. Wonderful. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that you have a wonderful, warm Christmas day. Bye-bye.